I love this. Every time you think winter is over, it's not. All right, let's go pick up something interesting. There goes the guy, the cool guy I bought my Trikes off of. What did you buy? Are you freaking kidding me? What is wrong with you? Let's go home. Let's see what these things are all about. So you guys remember, somebody mentioned that, you know what? I think you guys need some Trikes. Well, I replied to that saying that there's definitely going to be Trikes in the forecast. And lo and behold, the Trikes have come true. Taylor Kelly, we're going to make you proud today. Look at this beaut. You guys wanted Trikes? Well, look at this. Lo and behold, Trikes are here. So let's start with this one here. This one is a 1984 Honda. It is a 200. Yes, because it's got this guy here, electric starter. I got both of these units for so dirt cheap, so I had to get them both. Like they're kind of a pair. They're a little different from each other, but this one's the 84. This one's a little bit newer than the other one. That one over there is the 82. It's got some nice parts on it too, but we'll get to it in a minute. This one here does have the pogo front suspension, whereas that's an 82. That one does not. So this one, you know, it does have a lot of the resemblance of a 250. It was a Cadillac of a 200 in its time, but it does not have rear suspension. So it's a solid, well, it does. You got 3.5 pounds of rear suspension right there. You see the snow is back for like the 5th day in a row here. This one is a big red. The tires on these things are actually, both of them, like in really good shape. This one's a little bit worn, not bad. That one over there is like brand spanking new. So I basically paid for these things in their tires alone. You know, for the most part, this unit is mostly here. The headlight is here. The racks are here. The wheels are here. The engine's there. Transmission's there. This one actually has reverse too. It's on the other side there. That little knob right there. That's reverse. Gas tank's bent. The seat on this one is toast. It is done, which is really common. It's missing an ignition, but for the most part, it's here. If this unit ran, this would be probably a $600 or $700 as it sits Kijiji unit, and I didn't pay near that much for even both of these units. But let's go over to this one here. So this one is also a 200. This one's a little older. This one doesn't have the pogos in the front. Not that I'm saying the ones on that one work. It does have headlight. Got cables everywhere. This one's in a little worse shape, but it's got some good rubber. Like it even has the little knobbies on the treads are still there. The rear tires are in awesome shape. And what's awesome about this one is actually the seat. The seat's in, like, it's been restored for sure before. The gas tank has been fiberglass back together. I don't know if either of them run. He said they ran and then they just sat for a few years. We just dragged them onto the trailer. So now they have to make the way to the boneyard of everything else that doesn't run on these things. Everything else that doesn't run in the yard. Because the sled back there, it needs a clutch. There's a bike back there. It needs a carb. They need some work. Everything here needs work. Nothing I own runs. I never even noticed this when I bought this thing, but the fenders on this one are actually fully intact. There isn't a crack in them. I didn't actually, they were both kind of covered in snow, so I didn't even really, I was just getting such a good deal on them that I just bought them both. And this one is missing the whole back of that fender. It's all cracked up here. You know what? Even for this one, for the most part, the fenders are all still there. So that's actually not bad, besides this front one. The front one's, yeah, not so much. I'm going to get both of these units unloaded here. I do need a little bit of help with this guy here, the newer one, because that's, it's not a transaxle. It's actually a differential in the back. One side is locked up, So we will be going to differential on at least one of these units. This one, this older one, doesn't actually have a differential. It's a chain drive. The chain just in a cover. But let's get them unloaded. We'll start with that because I'm getting soaked out here just talking about this. So that'll be in another video where the adventure begins once again. Everything I've tried to fix in the last few weeks doesn't work, doesn't run, needs parts. I got a side-by-side that runs and a motorcycle that runs, and I got a sled that needs a clutch, this that needs work, that needs work. There's a bike back. There's 2 bikes back there that need carb work. So luckily the snow's still in the air because I want to try to be able to ride some of these things once I get them fixed. So we will start in the coming week by getting one of these units running. But for now, let's just get them unloaded.
Alright everybody, that's all I got for today's video. If you want to see some trike stuff, subscribe to the channel because there's going to be trike stuff. I love trikes even more than that bike back there, which also needs work. Thanks everybody for watching this video. If you like this video, hit that like button down below. Remember to hit that bell to get the notifications of all the new videos. And we'll see everyone in the next one. Or we'll probably be working on one of these things. Probably this one. Bye-bye.
Now it's not often people contemplate how hard it is to line your rod. But really, when you do it right, it's quite simple. The big end goes into the small end, because that's the way the ladies like it.